If you're watching this right now with your heart already racing, pause for just 1 second and imagine this. You're standing in a beautifully decorated hall, lights twinkling like stars, hundreds of eyes on you, wearing the heaviest bridal dress you've ever felt in your life. Your father is smiling proudly in the front row, believing he's given you the perfect future. The man beside you, his best friend's son, is holding your hand, whispering that this is destiny. Your mouth is dry, your soul is screaming, and just as the priest asks if you'll take this man as your husband forever, a phone is raised, a video starts playing on the giant screen behind you, and in 30 seconds, your entire world shatters in the most liberating way possible. Hey everyone, welcome back to the channel. If stories of courage, heartbreak, and unexpected redemption move you, please hit that like button right now and subscribe. Turn on notifications so you never miss a story that might help you find your own voice. Today's story is one I know will stay with you. Let's begin. Aisha was 24 when her father first told her the news. She had just come home from her teaching job, still carrying the smell of chalk dust and children's laughter on her clothes. Her father, Mr. Khan, sat in his usual chair like a king on his throne. "Beta, I have fixed your marriage," he said calmly, as if he were announcing the weather. "Raj, son of my oldest friend, Suresh uncle. He is successful, stable, and respects our family values. This is good for all of us." Aisha's heart dropped. She had dreams, small ones, but hers. She wanted to finish her master's degree in education, open a little school for underprivileged girls, maybe travel once before settling down. Love, she believed it would come naturally, not through a contract signed over cups of tea between two proud fathers. But in their traditional household, daughters didn't argue with fathers. Especially not after her mother's gentle whisper, "He has sacrificed so much for us, Aisha. Don't break his heart." The next few months were a blur of rituals and forced smiles. Raj seemed perfect on the surface. Tall, well-spoken, running his father's construction business, always polite in front of her family. He brought gifts, remembered her favorite sweets, and talked about building their future together. Yet something felt cold. His compliments never reached his eyes. When they were alone, his jokes had sharp edges. He once joked that a wife's place was beautifully silent, and laughed when she didn't. Aisha pushed the unease down, telling herself it was just nerves. Her best friend, Priya, was the only one who saw through the cracks. "He doesn't look at you like he loves you," Priya warned during one late-night call. "He looks at you like a prize he's won." Aisha cried that night, but still, she prepared for the wedding. She comforted her younger sister who idolized the idea of a big fat wedding, helped her mother choose flowers, and watched her father's chest swell with pride every time someone congratulated him. The pressure felt like chains made of love, beautiful, heavy, and impossible to break without hurting everyone she cared about. On the morning of the wedding, Aisha stared at herself in the mirror. The red and gold lehenga was breathtaking, but she felt like a stranger in it. Her hands trembled as the makeup artist applied kajal. "You look like a dream," her mother said, tears in her eyes. Aisha forced a smile. Inside, she repeated a silent prayer. "Let this be right. Let me learn to love him." The hall was packed. Music swelled. Raj stood under the mandap looking every bit the handsome groom, smiling confidently. Aisha walked down the aisle on her father's arm, each step heavier than the last. When they sat together for the rituals, Raj squeezed her hand a little too tightly. She glanced at him and caught a flicker, something dark, almost victorious. Her stomach twisted. Then came the moment. The priest chanted the mantras. The pharaohs were about to begin. Suddenly, Priya, who had been unusually quiet all evening, stood up from her seat in the front row. With tears streaming down her face, she walked to the stage where the projector was set up for the couple's introductory video. Before anyone could stop her, she plugged in her phone. The screen lit up. What played wasn't the sweet slideshow of childhood photos everyone expected. It was raw, shaky footage shot secretly by Priya's cousin who worked at one of Raj's construction sites. The video showed Raj in his office late at night, drunk, laughing with his friends. "Marriage. It's just business," he slurred. "Uncle Khan thinks I'm saving his family name, but I'm getting the land deal I need and a pretty, quiet wife who won't ask questions. Once the wedding is done, She'll stay home and I'll live my life. These girls are all the same, easy to control. The video continued. Another clip showed Raj arguing violently with a former girlfriend on the phone, threatening her. You think you can expose me? I'll destroy you the way I destroy anyone who stands in my way. A final, devastating clip. Raj promising his father that he would handle Aisha the same way his own father had handled his mother, through fear and financial control. Gasps rippled through the hall. Aisha's father froze, his face turning pale. Raj's smile vanished. He lunged toward the projector, but it was too late. The damage was done. Aisha stood up slowly, the heavy dupatta sliding off her shoulder. For the first time in months, her voice didn't shake. This is not love, she said, loud enough for everyone to hear. This is a business deal my father was tricked into, and I was the price. I will not marry a man who sees me as a tool. Chaos erupted. Raj's father tried to shout explanations. Her own father looked broken, realizing the friend he trusted had hidden his son's true nature. But Aisha walked down from the mandap, straight to her father. She took his hands. Papa, I love you. But I cannot sacrifice my entire life to protect your pride. I deserve to be seen, not owned. Tears rolled down Mr. Khan's face. For the first time, the strong, unyielding man looked small. I thought I was protecting you, he whispered. I was wrong. Priya hugged Aisha tightly. The guests were stunned into silence, many of them quietly nodding in respect. Raj stormed out with his family, the perfect image shattered forever. In the weeks that followed, Aisha's life didn't magically become easy, but it became hers. Her father, humbled, apologized deeply. He helped her enroll in the master's program she had paused. Her mother stood by her side, quietly proud of the daughter who had found her voice. Raj's family faced legal and social consequences as more stories of his behavior surfaced. Aisha started her small initiative teaching girls, just as she had dreamed. And one day, when she least expected it, she met someone who looked at her, not as a prize, but as the strong, kind, brilliant woman she had always been. Looking back, Aisha often says the video didn't just end a wedding, it began her real life. If you're watching this and feeling trapped by family expectations, societal pressure, or fear of disappointing the people you love, remember Aisha. Your worth is not a bargaining chip. Your voice matters. Sometimes the bravest thing you can do is stand up, even when your legs are shaking and the whole world is watching. Real love, whether romantic or familial, never demands you shrink yourself. Thank you for watching this emotional journey with me. If this story touched you, please like, comment your thoughts below. I read every single one, and subscribe for more real-life inspired stories of courage and hope. Share this with someone who needs to hear it today. You are stronger than you know. Until next time, take care and keep believing in your own story.